10 live dashes on the Sunday afternoon of racing. Kicking things off with a field of 5 as they tip around the turn and approach the top of the stretch. We have Island Exceptional and Gilles Barrio from the inside, Baby Dill and Rick Armstrong. Bando Morris and Todd Trites. All My Beautiful Doll, Steve Mahar, Incredible Thrill, and John Davidson. Field of 5 across the gate to kick off our Sunday afternoon. Here they come. They're off. Island Exceptional bids for the lead for the inside post. Then Oh My Beautiful Doll gets away, racing in second on the outside. Going for the lead now. Then Baby Dill fills it up in third. Bando Morris got away, racing in fourth. And trailing fifth up the backside. That's Incredible Thrill on way to the quarter. Oh My Beautiful Doll has stepped to the lead, and she's the favorite on the tote board. Then racing second now in the pocket trip, and up tight is Island Exceptional. Then Baby Dill back in third, gapped out Bando Morris. That opening quarter, 30-2, and trailing the field at the back, that is Incredible Thrill as they race single file order to the 3/8 station, led by Mahar and Oh My Beautiful Doll, leading a length and a half. Then Island Exceptional is racing in that pocket journey second. Baby Dill not far off in third. Bando Morris under urging fourth, and Incredible Thrills on the move now and moving from fifth for Davidson as they're halfway home, and it's Oh My Beautiful Doll leading the charge, and they were at the half 1:03, 32-3 in that second panel. And up front, Oh My Beautiful Doll, outside Incredible Thrill, has come from fifth to second. Then racing third inside is, all right there, Island Exceptional. Then racing fourth, Baby Dill is angled out. And Bando Morris trails the field on way to the 3/4. Oh My Beautiful Doll still leading. Then on the outside, Incredible Thrill, Island Exceptional has had a glory trip on the inside. Then Baby Dill fourth, and trailing now Bando Morris, the third panel in 31 seconds, and it was up in 1:34 as they drive for the final eighth. Oh My Beautiful Doll, and she's going to be tough to beat. She's the one to catch here. Racing second is Incredible Thrill, Island Exceptional, then Baby Dill now coming on to third. Deep stretch, so, and Oh My Beautiful Doll has gone to a break and running across the wire. The inquiry will be up. Incredible Thrill gets up for the deuce, and again, hold all tickets. And Oh My Beautiful Doll running in the home stretch late. Mile 2:04 and a 4. And in the paddock, hold the 4 and the 5. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 1. Number 4, Oh My Beautiful Doll, the 7-year-old daughter of Ram Barron. Out of the Run the Table mare, Dance with the Duke, owned by Belinda Gray. Trained by Harley McKinnon, Steve Mahar in the driver's seat. And again, the lapped-on break, no lapped-on break at the finish, according to the rules. So again, Oh My Beautiful Doll is declared the winner here in race number 1. Oh My Beautiful Doll, and it's her first of the season, the mile 2:04 and a 4. Your field of 7 now is We're Coming to Get Yas out. Moving in now in the hands of the starter, the field 4-hour second. Montana Sealster, and Steve Mahar has the inside post. Cocan Fame is right next door for Euless Galan. Pictonian Queen scoring 3, and Todd Trites. Then Tartan Tipsy moves into post 4. Mark Haig. Carter Starr scores from 5. John Davidson. Admiral's Lucky Lady. Gilles Barrio now from post 6. And ROF Racing High, the outside, Sam Hodgen. 7 across, here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for Pictonian Queen. She was a winner last week, and Trites trying to get her on the front end here around the turn, and she's rolled off stride and on the run. Trites trying to get her back pacing, and now taking over Tart and Tipsy. Then Cocan Fame is second, back pacing Pictonian Queen on the outside. Then up the inside, Montana Sealster takes over third. Then Trites looks for a spot, and he's going to get in fourth. Then racing fifth, Carter Starr, Admiral's Lucky Lady. and ROF Racing High trails 30-4 opener. And Haig has the front end here with Tart and Tipsy. Then on the inside, Coke and Fame ride shotgun in the pocket second. And on the outside, Carter Star. On the outside and moving as they tip off the turn. And they're past the 3/8. Then Montana Sealster inside now fourth. Then Pictonian Queen getting out again and on the outside. And she rolls up from fifth. Then Admiral's Lucky Lady and trailing halfway home. ROF Racing High, the half 102 and 1. And Tart and Tipsy out by about 4 here. Tart and Tipsy, then Coke and Fame, and some more confusion around that turn as they hit up the backside. And again, the inquiry is up as they race on to the 3/4, and the plugs are out, and Tart and Tipsy, and now moves out by still about 4, make it 5. Coke and Fame is second. Then third, Montana Sealster, 131 and 4. Past the 3/4, it's all Tart and Tipsy out by himself. Then racing second, and in the backfield, that was Carter Star on a break, and Pictonian Queen has run again. Down in deep stretch they come, and it's all Tart and Tipsy. Coke and Fame has sat in the pocket the entire mile, never had to leave the cones, and will get the deuce. ROF Racing High up for third, but it's all Tart and Tipsy. And the Hagler, a dominating winner here, 203 and 4, Tart and Tipsy. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 2, and it's a maiden record for the mare, Tart and Tipsy. Gate to wire winner today, the mile 203 and 4. She's a daughter of Hawaiian Lightning. Out of the house odds mare, Kate's Future, owned by Cynthia McDonald, Montague, Prince Edward Island. Trained by Trevor Hicken and Mark Haig in the driver's seat this afternoon, and it's a maiden record for Tart and Tipsy. Winning in 203 and 4. Backstretch and moving in here in race number 3. Third race, top of the stretch now. Race Me Volcano and Todd Trites. No Thoughts of Her Own, Ricky Collins. Fastest Can Be, Rick Armstrong, Salzburg Dandy, and Mark Haig. Franco Croupier, Mike Downey, Pictonian Dream, Mike Campbell. Field of 6, cross the gate. This is the third. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. No Thoughts of Her Own busting out for the lead. On the outside, Salzburg Dandy gets away well. And No Thoughts of Her Own almost going down. And Collins doing a good job of keeping her on her feet as they make their way to the opening quarter, 8th pole. And up top, that's Trites and Salzburg Dandy. Also involved early on there, and he's on the outside going for it. And Trites taking them, though. Race Me Volcano. Haig's going to have to take a back seat here. And racing back in third, Fastest Can Be, 30 and 1 opener. Then back in fourth on the inside, Franco Croupier. Then racing back in fifth, Pictonian Dream. And trailing after that nasty break is No Thoughts of Her Own. And they're 3/8 of the mile in. Race Me Volcano. And Haig pulling the plug again here on the outside, going forward as they approach the half. Neck and neck for the lead. Race Me Volcano. And Salzburg Dandy on the outside second as they are halfway home. Fastest Can Be, 101 and 1 the half. Then Franco Croupier on the outside gets in gear. Pictonian Dream is closing in and trailing the field. No Thoughts of Her Own. And Salzburg Dandy still on the outside as they make the way to the 3/4. Race Me Volcano. Salzburg Dandy on the outside. And Trites is moving out now and leading by a length and a half. And moving out, Salzburg Dandy second. Fastest Can Be third. 3/4, 132 as they round the turn. And Race Me Volcano made a skip there. And Trites quick to pick him up and keep plugging along here. Race Me Volcano moving out again. Salzburg Dandy, and watch for Pictonian Dream. She can fly late in the mile. And keep an eye on her on the far outside deep stretch. Race Me Volcano, Pictonian Dream on the outside, eating up racetrack, but Trites is going to get a 16th winner of the day, or of the season so far. Had 6 wins last week, and he's got his first of the day. 16 on the year, and the mile in 2:04. Race Me Volcano. And again, and back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 3, number 1, Race Me Volcano, a 6-year-old gelded son of Lahar, out of the known Oaks mare Bellius, owned by Jonah Mose of Cornwall, Prince Edward Island, trained by Neil Mose. Todd Trites in the seat today. Race Me Volcano, first win of the season in 2008 this afternoon. Gate to wire effort for him, 2:04. 2:04 mile, Race Me Volcano. Wins here in the third. Congratulations. Top of the stretch now for the 4th. Here's how we leave out. Dillinger's Lady, Sam Hodgin. Then from post 2, Cocan Rebel, Jerry Gallant. Lucky Northern Star scores 3 in Todd Trites. Cosmic Tross, Charlie Price from 4. Then from post 5, Smile by the Mile, Steve Mahar. From 6, Diamond Heart, Wayne Watson, UK Bluegrass, John Davidson, and Rosalie Sealster. And a break before the start on Dillinger's Lady. She's gone off stride. Off and pacing, Lucky Northern Star out for the early lead here. Then on the inside, Cocan Rebel's going to take it around this first turn. Cocan Rebel out by 1.5. Then racing second, Lucky Northern Star back in third. Cosmic Tross as they hit the 8th pole. Then back in 4th. That is on the inside. That is UK Bluegrass sitting on early. And on the outside, Rosalie Sealster going up. And she's driving park, nowhere for her. She's forced to drive on. Then it's back to Smile by the Mile, Diamond Heart, and out of this one, Dillinger's Lady, 31-4, and it's Cocan Rebel. Lucky Northern Star in the perfect pocket trip and is racing second. Cosmic Tross, then Rosalie Sealster on the outside has now come to third. Cosmic Tross 4th. Then UK Bluegrass on the outside, Smile by the Mile. Then Diamond Hard, and far back Dillinger's Lady through the stretch to the half, Cocan Rebel. And Jerry Gallant on this front end mission. And he's on top, halfway home, Cocan Rebel, 1:04.2 around the turn. Cocan Rebel leading. Then racing second on the outside, Rosalie Sealster. Inside, Lucky Northern Star. Then Cosmic Tross, Smile by the Mile on the outside. Then Diamond Heart is rolling 6 to the outside. UK Bluegrass and trailing the field. That is Dillinger's Lady. Onto the 3/4 they go, and a 3-wide move by Smile by the Mile, but Cocan Rebel steps it up here, and the little fella digging in 3/4, 1:36.2 around the turn. Cocan Rebel now by 2 again. Then racing second on the outside is Smile by the Mile, then third Lucky Northern Star, an 1/8 of mile to go, and it's Cocan Rebel turning it on in the home stretch. Cocan Rebel and Smile by the Mile, but it's Jerry Gallant, and a nice win here for Cocan Rebel all the way. No doubt about it here. Cocan Rebel reigning supreme. Smile by the Mile and Cosmic Tross, and a nice win last quarter. 30-1 for Cocan Rebel, and he wins his first in 2 years. Cocan Rebel. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 4, number 3, Cocan Rebel. Cocan Rebel, a 7-year-old son of Heavy Gambler. Out of the Artie's Dream mare, Tomorrow Dream, owned by Jerry and Leo Gallant. Bred, trained, and driven by Jerry Gallant. And a nice win, Cocan Rebel. Gate to wire order. He's been knocking on the door all season. And he pushes it through today, Cocan Rebel. An easy winner today, and he gets his first win in 2 years, and a nice trip, 2:06.3. Congratulations to the Gallants. And Kokan Rebel scores here in the 4th. Top of the stretch now, race 5, Sweet Lofty and Todd Trites Wild Cherry. Gilberto, Mal Pacino, the trotting entry for Mike Downey. Seawin Pantera, Steve Mahar. Pitbull, Hanover, John Davidson, Always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. Mr. Varbo and Lonnie Stokes, and Manart Amity and Mark Haig. Field of 8 here in the 5th race. Here they come. They are off in a good solid start here, going for the lead. Seawin Pantera up on the inside is Sweet Lofty as they race around the first turn. And now taking over Pitbull Hanover on the outside. And he gets off the gate big today for Johnny D, and he leads an 8th in. Sweet Lofty second, Wild Cherry got away nicely third. Then on the outside, Always Jarwa from 4th. He's got no spot. He's forced to go on. Then Mal Pacino. Seawin Pantera had made an early move, but she's all the way back in 6th now. Mr. Varbo 7th. And Manart Amity can see them all. 29-3 opener. And Pitbull Hanover on top, and he's good off the lead. And he's out by 3. Sweet Lofty second. Wild Cherry gapped out third. Always Jarwa on the outside. He's still parked and getting the park job here. On the inside, 4th. 5th rather, that's Mal Pacino. Then on the outside, Manart Amity. Seawin Pantera gets shuffled back. And trailing but moving, Mr. Varbo. Halfway home, 59-4. And it's Pitbull Hanover cutting some quick fractions here. And racing second, Sweet Lofty. Wild Cherry tries to fill the gap up in third. Always Jarwa still outside, and he's still advancing on the outside, driving on to 4th and going on. Then racing 5th, Mal Pacino, Manart Amity, Mr. Varbo to the outside, and trailing the field, Seawin Pantera, Pitbull Hanover, Sweet Lofty, and Trites is coming to call on the outside, 130-3, past the 3/4, and it's Pitbull Hanover moving out again, leading by 2, and whistling Johnny D going to work on the son of Estrellos here in the final 8th. Pitbull Hanover, Sweet Lofty, Wild Cherry, Always Jarwa, Mr. Varbo's coming on, but Pitbull Hanover is going to win this one. Wild Cherry gets up on the inside and might have got the deuce ahead of Sweet Lofty, but it was all Pitbull Hanover. And win 16 on the year for Johnny D. And a nice mile, 2:01-2. Pitbull Hanover here in the 5th. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race 5, number 5, Pitbull Hanover. Pitbull Hanover's a 6-year-old gelded son of Estrellos. Out of the Ideal Society mare Plum Peachy by Bob McNeil and John Laverick. Bob McNeil trains the driver change to John Davidson. John getting his 16th winner of the season here at Exhibition Park Raceway. And in the winner's circle, Dougie Jr. celebrating his birthday today, the big 2-5. Here they come. They're off and pacing Freestone Lexi, but Golden Days on the inside shakes out of there and going for the lead around the turn and up and cutting it. It's Golden Days. Then sitting in the pocket, getting away second. And looking good early on is J.K. Lady. Then Bert's Goldie got away, and J.K. Lady has made a nasty break. And everybody by safely as they make their way to the opening quarter. And that leaves Hag out by about 3.5 with Golden Days. Bert's Goldie now second. Then we look back third on the inside of JJ's Yankee, 29-4 opener. Then it's Debbie's Eldorado. Tisha's Pit Pony slides into 5th. Freestone Lexi 6th. Then racing 7th on the inside after the break, J.K. Lady. And Holiday Moon with that claim energy trails the field. 3/8 of the mile in, and Golden Days She's the second choice on the tote board, and a handy lead here of 2. Birch Goldie second, Debbie's Eldorado on the outside. Then racing fourth inside, JJ's Yankee. Pretty good half here up. 101 and 1 around the turn. Golden Days going down the highway and leading by a length and a half. Birch Goldie has had that perfect trip, and Trites is out and moving early on here. Up the backside, then Debbie's Eldorado back in third. And side by side, Tisha's Pit Pony, JJ's Yankee, Freestone Lexi, JK Lady, and trailing Holiday Moon 3/4. They're neck and neck for the lead. 132 and 3 Golden Days inside. And she's tough when she gets the lead, and she's fought off Birch Goldie, but now she's going to have to contend with Debbie's Eldorado, and she can finish up strong. Watch for her with an 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Golden Days. Debbie's Eldorado on the outside coming to her. Neck and neck, Golden Days, Debbie's Eldorado, neck and neck, and it's maybe Debbie's Eldorado over Golden Days. And Freestone Lexi had some late pace. 2:04 and 4. And from this race, Holiday Moon has been claimed by Jeff Lewis. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 6. Number 6, Debbie's Eldorado, a 9-year-old daughter of Pershing Square. Out of the Rexlow Bell mare, Willing Wave, owned by the Downey Racing Stable, trained and driven by Mike Downey. And Debbie's Eldorado picks up her second win from 8 starts. And she's been on the board 7 of 8. Debbie's Eldorado here this afternoon, scoring 2:04 and 4 for Mike Downey. Congrats. And the gates in motion now. Bert and Wayne Watson. Jacob, John Davidson. Dusty Lane Oscar and Rick Armstrong. Ryan's Fancy, Gilles Barrio. Becoming Jarwa and Wayne Hubbard. Dusty Lane Buster, Lonnie Stokes. Vic Victor, Sam Hodgen. And the outside Materialism and Mark Haig. 8 across the gate. This is race 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jacob out for the early lead. Becoming Jarwa on the outside. Bert and Bert on the inside. Around the turn they go. And coming out on top, Jacob by the slimmest of margins. Him and Bert are side by side. Then back in third, Becoming Jarwa. Gapped out fourth, Dusty Lane Oscar. Ryan's Fancy got away in fifth. Then racing sixth on the inside, Dusty Lane Buster. Then back to the 2 trailers, Vic Victor, and Materialism can see them all, and Bert winning the early speed duel here, and that opening quarter, 29 and 1. It's Wayne Watson and Bert. Jacob sits in the pocket, racing second, Becoming Jarwa. Now on the outside, making a move from third, and that'll give cover to Ryan's Fancy. He was already up and moving, but now he's got cover. Then racing on the inside, boxed in, Dusty Lane Oscar. Dusty Lane Buster comes out to move. Then it's Vic Victor and trailing halfway home. Materialism, Bert halfway home in a minute and a 3/5 around the turn. Bert. Then on the inside, Jacob, Becoming Jarwa. Then on the outside, Ryan's Fancy spotted second over fourth. And he's now tipping 3 wide and going fast as a ball onto the 3/4. Bert. Ryan's Fancy has come up to engage and is racing second. Then third, Jacob on the inside. They pass the 3/4. Ryan's Fancy now shows on top, 131 and 1. Bert fighting back on the inside, and he's tough off the front, and he's got the lead back. Ryan's Fancy outside. Jacob has had a perfect trip, and he's right there. Then Becoming Jarwa down the lane, neck and neck for the lead. Bert. Ryan's Fancy on the outside, Jacob, and Becoming Jarwa, but Bert, and he gets it again today here, wire to wire. Ryan's Fancy, nice runner up second, and Jacob finished well and finished third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 2. 2:1 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 and And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 1, Burton Burt. 33rd career victory for the Pacer. He's owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand, a son of Liz Ryan, out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow. Burton Burt scores gate to wire effort today. A nice win, 2:01 and 2. It's his best on the season. 2-1 and 2, Burton Burt.
The afternoon's 8th race is lining up behind the gate. Racklin Fine Line, Skill Factor, Jarwa, Woodmere Rocket, My Son Robbie, and Woodmere Quick Peak. They're at the top of the stretch. Stand by, gates fly. There they go, leaving out from the middle of the pack. That's Jarwa. Between horses leaves Woodmere Rocket. And from the far outside leaves Woodmere Quick Peak. Back towards the rail in 4th is Racklin Fine Line. Away 5th, that's Skill Factor. My Son Robbie will take the early seat in 6th. They straighten onto the backside towards the quarter pole. Davidson, he's on front with Jarwa. Back into 2nd, stalking from the 2-hole is Woodmere Quick Peak. 3rd along the rail, that's Woodmere Rocket. 4th is Racklin Fine Line. 5th away, that's Skill Factor. Past the quarter, 28. 3 fast. Shoom. They're stepping along here with Jarwa and Davidson. Back into 2nd, a Woodmere Quick Peak. 3rd along the rail, that is Woodmere Rocket. Racklin Fine Line sits in 4th. 5th, that's Skill Factor. And moving from 6th, that is My Son Robbie. They straighten on the backside, coming in for one of us for the first time, being led there by Jarwa and Davidson. Past the half, it's Jarwa. Back into 2nd. Pass a half in 58, 3 fast. 2nd quarter, 30 seconds flat. Davidson, he's controlling the front end with Jarwa. Back into 2nd, a Woodmere Quick Peak. 3rd along the rail, that's Woodmere Rocket. Racklin Fine Line sits in 4th. Going on the hard first over journey in 5th, that's My Son Robbie. And trailing in 6th is Skill Factor. Backside, 2nd and final time. Heading past 3-quarter pole land with Jarwa and Davidson, but challenging from the 2 spot. Here comes Woodmere Quick Peak. Past 3 quarters in 1:29, 1/5. It's Jarwa. Woodmere Quick Peak. He's trying to do it again this week. He's on the outside. Trites has gone to work on him. 3rd on the outside, that's Racklin Fine Line. Along the rail in 4th, that's Woodmere Rocket. Coming around the turn, coming for home. It's Jarwa. He looks like he's put away Woodmere Quick Peak. Down the stretch they come. And it's going to be John Davidson and Jarwa. Looks to be Racklin Fine Line for 2nd, close for 3rd, between Woodmere Rocket and Woodmere Quick Peak. Mile in 1:59, 4 fast. It's Jarwa. Returning to the winner's circle from race 8 is 1A, Jarwa. He's a bay gelded 8 by lightning speed out of the Stargaze Hanover mare, Savannah Star. John Davidson was in the bike today for trainer Sifroy Melanson and the owners Ultimate Stable of Dieppe and Don Hubbard of St. John, New Brunswick. It's the gelded's 19th lifetime win today in 1:59, 4 fast. It's Jarwa.